doesn't love chips and queso? And now you can make this at home. It's really easy peasy. This is just going to take minutes. The most labor-intensive part of this is the shredding of the cheese. But look at this. Dip your chip in. You have a savory, delicious cheese dip that you can make lots of things with. You can make a meal out of it, or you can have it as a snack. So delicious. Follow along with me. Alright, I'm going to turn the heat on to like a medium, because you do want to warm these ingredients. Evaporated milk. It's a 12-ounce can of evaporated milk. To that, you are going to add diced green chilies, a whole can. Let me check the ounces in a second here. 4 ounces of diced green chilies, and make sure you have a spoon for stirring, and let that get a little warm without singeing the bottom. You can even turn it up to, well, mine is numbered, so like between 7 and 8, and let that get a little bit warm. Okay, now that you've let it warm a little, you can even turn it up a little more, like straight up to, a medium high. And this is half a pound of American cheese, so like the sliced American cheese. And you're just going to add that, and always add the American first, because you first want to make the sauce creamy, and then you want to add your other cheeses for flavor. And so always start with, I add that in and just stir and keep stirring until all that cheese melts into creamy goodness. And then we'll move on to the next cheese. The American cheese is melted in, and I'm going to go in next with the pepper jack, and that's 4 ounces. So I buy a block, and then I just freeze it for whenever the rest of it, I cut it in half and freeze the rest of it for whenever I make this again. Or you can do it with cheese and gluten-free crackers, or whatever you want to do, if you want to make an omelet with it. But I save it for when I make this. Now, it's pretty warmed, so you're going to want to stir a lot, because you don't want to singe the bottom, and it's going to melt pretty quickly. So we're going to move right into the next cheese, which is Monterey Jack. Again, it's a half of a bar, so 4 ounces. And I do the same thing. I save it for whenever I am making this again. And at this point, turn your heat down, because this is going to go really quickly. And it's going to start to burn to the bottom if you don't turn that heat down. So get it to medium, at least, and stir consistently. I mean, wasn't this so easy? I shred my own cheese. I don't know if they even sell pepper jack shredded, so of course I've shredded my own cheese. I'm just going to let everything come together. This is great for nachos. That's what I'm going to do. I'm doing burrito bowls and nachos with this. So you can pour this, you can put some beef over some corn chips and add this. You can put chicken and onions and peppers over corn chips and add this. And also I make like a Chipotle or any type of burrito place that does the bowls. That's what I'm going to do today. I'm going to do a layer of cilantro lime rice. I'm going to do a layer of chicken, onions, and peppers. You can add corn, salsa, and then, of course, the queso and sour cream. And then lastly, you can just use it as a dip. You can take it to parties, or you can just have it as a snack for you and the kids. Enjoy eating gluten-free again.